What's up, Guardians? Welcome to another competitive Destiny gameplay video. In this video, I'm going to be bringing you a Sunsinger loadout, a way that you can spec your Sunsinger. And you can look at, I'll just pull up the screen here, and you can see kind of what skills I'm invested in, mostly for recovery and agility. And I'm using Gift of the Sun, so I get the additional grenade. And this whole build centers around the Claws of Ahamkara. That way, you have 2 melee abilities and 2 grenades to use at your disposal. And I created this build, I kind of went with this build for the sole purpose of having a build that could combat the sudden skyrocketing numbers of blink shotgunners, mainly guys who use blink and Felwinter's Lie. It's like 9 out of 10 times anymore when you die with a shotgun, it's someone using a Felwinter's Lie. And that kind of bothers me, but I won't get into that here. But this build is basically made to combat blink shotgunners. And so the Sunsinger subclass and all of its shortcomings, one of its major strengths is how deadly the Sunsinger is in close quarters combat. The Scorch melee ability is great, the fusion grenades are fantastic in close quarters. So that's what this whole build is about. It's about being able to take out guys at close quarters. Now I am using a sniper rifle in conjunction with it, and I'll talk about that a bit. I'm doing it because all the abilities that the Sunsinger has make it so that you can get really quick kills in close quarters. So I wanted to have a sniper rifle so that I could eliminate guys that are farther away, use the choke points like I like to do. I really don't like using shotguns, to be honest. I don't have anything against shotguns in general, just Felwinters, but I really don't enjoy using them too much, so I tend to like sniping. But anyways, you can see these fusion grenades, the melee ability, having 2 of each, plus activating your super, makes you just a fire tank, and you just wreck guys in close quarters. So it was a lot of fun to use this build. I'm going to continue to use it just because it is a blast. And here's the end of this match. We did lose. I just respawned, and I got this quick triple kill snipe right at the end, which was kind of fun. So I thought I'd throw it in there. But this build, it was a ton of fun to use in Skirmish. And I had a ton of fun using it. It was highly effective just because you could activate your super, and you don't have to worry about 6 guys ganging up on you. There's just 3 of them, and generally, if you're good at Skirmish, you know how to kind of manipulate the spawn locations. You know where guys are going to be, and you know that in Skirmish, guys tend to be kind of in the same vicinity. So it's easy to get a triple kill and have a nice team wipe when you activate your super. So you see here I'm using my sniper rifle, but then this guy's coming in close, so I use the fusion grenades to kill him. So you're just super deadly no matter what range you're working with, no matter what kind of space you're working with. So I sniped that guy. This guy's kind of hunkering down in his bubble, but he's not paying attention. He's focusing on us, and Blueberry runs in there and shotguns him. And so now, after their team is wiped, I know they're going to be generally in the same area. So I go ahead and activate my super and get the Scorch melee. I always try to lead with a melee. That way I get the overshield. So that activates, and then I have a little bit extra health to take out the rest of the guys that I may find. So I just had some wicked Skirmish games using this loadout. Actually, I think I prefer, and this is saying a lot for me because I tend to go void walking all day, every day, all the time. But here you see this guy coming in close with a shotgun, so I just stuck him and took cover. But anyways, and then take this guy out before he can have a chance to use his golden gun. I'm sure he was happy about that. And this guy was a little red bar, so that was a little bit funkadelic. But anyways, I think I'm going to actually start using this in Skirmish over my Void Walker. And that's saying a lot for me because I have a somewhat creepy love affair with the Void Walker subclass. So yeah, I really did just have a blast using it. I think the fusion grenades, having 2 of them, is incredibly helpful in the Skirmish playlist when these guys, especially these shotgunners, like to get nice up and close. And the Scorch melee, having 2 of them right there, made it so that I could just get 2 real quick melee kills and have my overshield up and ready to go. Get the 3rd guy for the team wipe, and easy peasy lemon squeezy. And again, just showing off how having a sniper rifle handy can come in be very, very helpful to you in a situation like that, where I could get a nice team wipe while they were focused on my blueberry who was up close to them, and I could keep them from doing the revives on their teammates. So worked out really, really well. This guy kind of had tunnel vision. He was bad about that in this game. He wasn't a bad player, he just tunnel visioned a lot. You know, he'd sight in on a guy and just completely zone out everything that was going on around him. You really don't want to do that. So, and you see here the super just doing some work. And then he kind of panic supered there. But I got the win. And, you know, a lot of really positive games to see, 30-2. Now, you might notice, I think this is what now? The 4th video I've uploaded this week in the last 2 days alone. And you might be like, hey, this is really weird. Vanguard normally uploads 2 to 3 videos a week, not 4 in 2 days. Well, I'll just tell you, you know, this is a really light work week for me, so that's why I'm able to do that this week. So I figured I'd take advantage of the time that I had here, and I had a lot of this footage I've been sitting on, didn't know what to upload first, but since I had a light work week this week, I can have the time to edit it all and comb through it all. So it's a light work week just because, I think I've said this before in some other vids. I work for a nonprofit. Basically, I counsel teens in my city and in the surrounding townships, but it's spring break right now, so most of the teens are out and about, having their fun, doing their teenage shenanigans, and being hoodlums. So light work week for me. So if you're interested in more builds, I know that I have had some really positive feedback on some of the builds that I've posted. You know, I've done Hunter Blade Dancer. I've done the Warlock build. I've done the Titan Defender build, which I think is the most of all the builds I've posted. I think that one was the most popular. Or was it? It's pretty close with the Voidwalker one, but a lot of people really like the Titan Defender one. But if you're interested in seeing more builds, just leave me a comment. Let me know if you know, there's a specific subclass. I haven't done a gunslinger build yet. I mean, I've posted plenty of gunslinger gameplay. You see another triple kill team wipe here in Skirmish. I really do love that super with the radiant skin. It's just awesome. But anyways, if there's a subclass that you want to see a build for that I haven't quite done yet, leave me a comment. Let me know. And if there's a specific piece of gear, like I'm doing the Claws of Ahamkara in this one, if there's a specific piece of gear that you want to see a build around, let me know as well. I'm always open to suggestions. And I told you guys a little while ago I was working on a Monte Carlo strength build for the Titan Striker. And the idea behind that was that the Striker has an ability that makes it so that anytime he gets a kill with a Storm Fist, it significantly reduces the cooldown on your next Fist of Havoc. And in theory, that worked out really, really well. So I played with it quite a bit. And what I decided after playing with it for quite a while was that it sucked. It was just really, really bad. On paper it looked good, but practically it just did not play out well. So I kind of gave up on that one. But I do have another Striker build that I use pretty regularly that I really, really like. I was just trying to get a little creative with pairing a specific exotic weapon with a specific skill in the Striker skill tree. And in theory they played out well, but practically the problem is that Titans have these stupid, terrible, short T-Rex arms. So getting melee ability kills is, I mean, it happens 2, maybe 3 times a match. So it was just, it was not working. It wasn't worth the trade-off of having fewer grenades and lower intellect. So anyways, but I hope this build was helpful for you. I hope you Sunbros out there can use it. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Have a good one.